infertility was unknown at the onset, and then a couple of months into our marriage, after we were unable to get pregnant, we sought out fertility specialists and learned that I had blocked fallopian tubes. We learned about it in the middle of COVID, which was quite difficult for us because it was a time where only the patient was going to the doctor. So it was quite hard, I think, to lay there in that moment, and I was there by myself, and there was no one for me to walk out of the hospital to. I just think about that day and the long drive home behind that, questioning myself, questioning God, questioning just the whole being of it all, and just not knowing what to do next, or even honestly, why me in that moment.
The one thing that I was trying to understand was what exactly did they mean by blocked? It was difficult for me to understand, like, how is it possible for the tube itself to be blocked? And I guess the explanation for it was like, if you take a straw and you just twist it, that's basically what it was. It just couldn't get anything beyond that. And it was still kind of difficult at times, like, okay, if it's that simple, we'll just push through, but it didn't work out that way. So it was kind of confusing from that aspect to say, well, why, or what makes it so hard for this to happen? When you hear that we can't have kids, it's like, well, what's wrong with you? And having to say there's nothing actually wrong, it's just not gonna happen in the traditional way that you want it to be.
Most people will sometimes say, God just doesn't intend for you to have kids. And we heard a lot of that, I feel like, along the way. And it was this thing where it was like, no, he may not intend for us to have children in this way, but he's given us this great desire to be parents, so he will make a way for it to happen.
I would tell other couples to not pay attention to negativity because there's a lot of negativity around adoption. If you and your spouse have decided that's what you want to do, stick to it.
Research, research, research. As strong as we are in our faith, you also have to have financial backing and common sense, and not to feel so desperate to get a baby in your home that you're willing to do whatever it takes. The life-changing thing that has happened is God has truly shown me that he really carries us through every situation, and that no matter how much Charles loves me and cares about me, like, there is no degree of love that he could give to me that God doesn't already give to me. It's making a difference because it's taught me how to be patient and to hold steadfast to what it is that he has put out here for us to do. And as hard as it is, I know that he's using us to make a difference for somebody else in their life.
What a testimony.